All right, folks, we're back as Portugal after having salvaged the naval situation over here in Indonesia. One thing that has occurred to me is I was gearing up for this war with Ayutthaya, but there is a charter trade company mechanic where you can basically buy a province off of these countries as a colonizer. And so if we need Malacca for a mission tree, and we can just buy it. Now it's going to be like crazy expensive. So it's like 11,000 ducats, but we've almost got 11,000 ducats, and we on some level haven't had anything to do with our money. So it actually that probably is the cheapest option because we're getting 100 ducats a month. So we'll just buy it. We are not going to tax that. Meanwhile, we need to probably, though, we are going to need for our mission tree to deal with, and we got the treasure fleets. We're going to have to go to war with Vijayanagar. We're allied with several people. Let's see what's going on here. But not anybody important, it doesn't look like. Who even is their other ally? Patna and some like little tiny province. Okay, so let's pause for just a second. Oh, we got an achievement for having 5 colonies. Colonial California is ours. We want this one to expand rapidly, so we're going to make it a self-governing colony. The other thing that we will do real quick, just to get them off on the right foot, is we will go ahead and we will give them a... Let's see here. Need to give them a subsidy. We've learned our lesson from before. Oh, it's not infinite money. We'll give them a very long subsidy so that they will have plenty of money. There we go. That way they can colonize away. And we will help them keep colonizing. Oh, no, I didn't want to recall that. That was not what I wanted. Let's see here. We will send... Go. I accidentally recalled that. We will have to resend wherever it was that I accidentally... Let's send the next one. Let's get that out. There we go. Yeah, we'll take a little bit of Vatican stuff there. All right, we will, sorry, before I got super distracted, one of the things we will need, though, is we're going to have to be prepared for this war with, Vijayanagar, because we are going to need a significant troop presence in order to bring that into fruition. So let us, looks like Portuguese Mexico is busy doing work. Let's grab that extra. I think at the end of the last session, we realized that we had inherited a little Tunisian army. It's my recollection. So let's bring that Tunisian army over. They'll be good reinforcements. Attach. That was the Portuguese. The Mexican treasure fleet was like 400 ducats. So we're making crazy amounts of money now. All right. Let's bring over a reinforcements. There's the revolt, which we knew was going to happen. That's why we just left these here. Let's just go ahead and crush these real quick. Why we got so much corruption? Oh, it's not very much, it's just random. Oh, I didn't actually want to split that. Alright, that was fairly straightforward. Portuguese Mexico is very busy over there. Brazilian treasure fleet. See, we're going to have enough money to buy this in no time. Yeah, we'll do that. And we still have tons of troops we can bring in. And also, look how many Marines we can recruit. Alright, we will go ahead and train more Marines to join our little army over here. Looks like we can do this pretty quickly here. I'll do that. Building 7. Just a second. Is that enough? Is 7 enough? No, we need one more. Aguacina. There we go. Because basically, we take a ton of attrition when non-Marines are sailing around. So we basically want this army to be entirely Marines, and it is actually, except for these horses. The crazy amount of horses we accidentally built. Where is this revolt happening? Where I should have actually let that tell me where that was happening. Where's this at? This will probably tell me. Oh, they're just right there. Okay. Sorry, I thought they were further away. I don't think I can actually... Oh, I can, but it's like a crazy long walk. Hold up. We're going to have to let them walk. So we'll walk here, attach, and then go over that way. All right, we will attach the boat. We'll sail the boat right up here. In order to deal with this revolt, we may or may not get there in time, but there is a fort here, so it's not super problematic either way. And then there's another one. All right, pause. We'll have to bring the fleet down there to deal with that. Excellent job. You've dealt with that. These. And we'll sail right back down here. The other thing we probably can bring over here is, looks like our extra fleet has brought over. That's the original 15, plus this little 9 brig fleet that has come over. The other thing we'll need is, I think we have a accidental little army of horses down here. So what we will do, they don't need quite as many horses, but I don't think our army over there has horses. And so let's pull off 4 more horses. Put them up here. How many boats are over here? And then we'll grab the little bark, the little fleet over here of the brigs, and we'll come pick up these horses and add them to the army, because I think this war with the Janagar is going to be like a real war. And so we need to be prepared, basically, for this to be a serious engagement. Looks like that bark's already on its way down. And here we are. We'll crush the next revolt. Boom. Alright, where are they coming up next? Let them reinforce for a minute, and then they're going to have to be ready to go on the next one. Good thing we're drawing sailors here. There they are. There's this one. Of course, back up where we came from. So they're attached. We're going to go back up. We'll sail right back up there. This little army could have dealt with it maybe eventually. We've got some more ships built. Oh, we've got another little... we're slowly building up our Carrick fleet here so that we're ready for a real engagement over here. Let's go ahead and begin moving this fleet into the area where it will be probably in the Janagar situation. And boom. Next one crushed. We've converted. Brazilian treasure fleet. Alright, before we start the war, because we know that will be happening, let's go ahead and make this purchase off of... We're going to purchase Malacca from them. We'll just go until it says yes. Oh, there it is. Can I go a little lower? Nope, that apparently is the limit. There we go. That was crazy expensive. I would never have purchased that, but... Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that when you bought it, it automatically cored it. That's fascinating. So we have now managed to complete a mission with just paying lots and lots of money. And we get the excommunication of were-tigers. And Malacca gets Portuguese Malacca, giving us trade power and local defensiveness. Excellent. We get a chance, basically, of it becoming Catholic. Great. Also, we need to use this because we're up on our limit. Let's see how our money situation is doing. Is inflation getting out of control? It's getting a little high. So I probably will go ahead and take this Forgive Usury, which gives a yearly inflation reduction, just to kind of keep that situation under control. And then since we are about to go into a real war, I will take this Morale of Armies, just to give us a little bump up. Apparently we've also completed another mission, Settle Indonesia. Just by completing that, we basically had to just own some provinces in the region over here. And we get the spice trade, giving us trade efficiency and steering. Sure, why not? Just more money. Secure trade. Straits of Johor. Portugal is the strongest trade in Malacca. Okay. So basically we're going to have to just ship some ships over here probably. We also can probably upgrade this province by giving it, and it did become Catholic, that was very convenient, We probably can upgrade the port here because it's only level 1. And we can go ahead and upgrade that to give it level 2 at least. And we could probably make it level 3. But we will probably either have to take more land in this region, probably being the easiest place to take, or we'll have to just ship like an absolute ton of barks over in order, trade ships basically, in order to get a control on it. All right, let us come over here. Let's attach. It's just arriving. We've arrived in the nick of time. Attach. And then we will go ahead and bring this up here to add these reinforcing cavalry. Expand trade company. We get a claim on this. We are not going to do that. It's just not a very high priority for me to deal with the trade company. I think that's over in Africa. I'm kind of busy right now. I'm not really super interested in working on that. It might be worth us waiting until we get this. When we get the next technology, we'll get better horses, but we'll also get ahead of time on the fort technology. And so then any of the older forts will be very easy to siege. And so that may be very beneficial to us. So what have we got? What exactly have we even got over here? We've got like a random collection of like some horses. We've got some of this. We've got this. Let's just merge this army up because it's sort of like a combination of one of my little protection armies plus Tunis's army plus like a whole bunch of horses. And you can see they've got a ton of troops over here. So we're going to need probably a larger army to support this. Let's put this general in charge. So we're probably going to have... We're really probably going to have to... Let me see, we did that. Colony. Looks like our colony is working on it. Oh, this province has gold. Well, we will take that. Thank you. We will take that. Okay. Probably gonna have some rebels over here. I'm kind of waiting for America's Mondo. Yep. I was kind of waiting for some of these. Martinique. Those are for Cuba to deal with. Especially because Cuba was the disloyal vassal. So we will just march right down here and deal with that. Looks like we've built our marines. And this is a 22 stack, so there's 30 stack. Are there enough boats? No, there are not. But we do have that little baby stack of boats that I probably will just bring over and just join to this stack, which will reinforce it enough so that it can carry the extra marines if we need to. Because I think we're going to have to bring the whole marine stack over in order to help us. There we go. Dealt with that. Basically, there's different rebel stacks in each of these little areas. Wow, this is like... Look how cheap it is because of this. Let's take the next tech. So we can build better... we'll need to build the better forts for ourselves, but we will probably get to that in a minute. Join these fleets. This one come down here. Alright, where's the Cebu is going to be the next one. But I kind of want them to go ahead and do it, so let's walk up next to Cebu, but not in Cebu. So, oh, we can have one more Marine. So let's build him. Rise of Pretender. Oh, that's not good. We have to see about that. Alright, Jao Altamara. Chance of new heir is good because we have had some problems with getting heirs. In Beja. Where's Beja? Okay. This is a lot of pretender rebels, so we will march our army over here. We probably should get another general. He is not very good, so we will assign the better general here. Let's march up into... Beja is grasslands, so that's not a big deal. We would not want them to be in... Let's march up here and deal with these pretenders. Nice of the pretenders to announce that they were going to revolt. Very kind of them. Let's see if we can handle this. Manpower's fine. We got plenty of manpower. Alright. That is a lot of pretender rebels, but we are in position, so hopefully we can... Looks like we're just gonna win that. Whew, that was close. Ooh, we're gonna have to walk immediately onto them again, though, in order to crush them before they get their morale back. There we go. They're like continually ping-ponging here. There we go. I think we got them that time. Alright, there we go. Now let's march our general back down here. And this army does not need a leader attached to it anymore. Whew. That was crazy. Statesman has died. Let us take trade efficiency. We probably should be taking the best advisors we can, honestly, because we've got like crazy amounts of noble rebels in Barbados and Australian noble rebels in one of their provinces. It's interesting that it's such a... Still building. We need to build this little army, a little fleet to go with it, so we'll just keep building. I think we pulled off its little fleet last time is why they don't have anything. We'll just put this little general in charge to help them out with that. Alright, we're about to hit our Diplo cap, so we will probably come back over here. Let's see what would be some cheap land to develop over here in the kind of our core area. Oh, can't develop that. This one's not bad. Here, we'll just dump a little bit of development into there, just to pull the number back down. Oh, what is this? Spain is at war? What is going on? Oh, this is the big League war. It's looking like France is going to have this, whatever side France is on here. France is probably going to win. This would be, if we weren't allied, this would be a good time to attack Spain in the back to try to take land off them, but I'm not super interested in that. So, other thing that we can do, while we're over here real quick, depending on our governing capacity, which we've got a little bit, we can go ahead and annex in a few more states here so that we get the benefit of them since we have the capacity. There we go. And we will put the one that gives, where is it at? The production efficiency one. There it is. Alright, we'll bring them in. We've still got capacity, so we can keep bringing in these ones into the... Go. Brought in a little bit more territory just to help. Just bring in a little bit more territory because we have more capacity, and that kind of makes our nation look a little stronger, at least on paper. It also gives us more people that we can export overseas as well. So there we go. While we're over here, the other thing we can do, let's keep on building these galleons. I probably will build them out of the ports down here. There we go. And then we can build some more caravels out of the ports up here. We need to probably build some more buildings. We will build the courthouses in all of these ones. See, this is basically just decreasing the amount of government capacity that is used by these provinces. And so these are good things to build because it will make us, part of the reason we were able to bring all these into the system was basically because I had already done this in some of the other provinces. So it's better to just go ahead and bring those in. We probably have some really good production places where we should just go ahead and build some of these. There we go. I think that's probably the most ones. We also should probably build some fortresses. So we will upbuild the existing fortress in the capital. Oh, I'm already building something here, I think. Let's build there. There probably should be a fort in Fez. And this is a Highlands. It's already building a courthouse, so I have to come back to that one. Let us upgrade the fortress here. Probably should be a fortress somewhere around here. If there's any savanna, jungle's probably the one we want, so we'll just build it there. We'll also build a fortress probably down here. Probably one of these would be better though. This fortress... Highlands. Really, it should be here. We'll build it there, and then we will dismantle the fortress in here. Get rid of this old castle. These older castles can be replaced by that new fortress. There we go. Just do a few fortress upgrades. We probably should also upgrade if there is a fortress here. There is. This fortress should be upgraded in preparation for this war, so that fort will be harder to take in case, hopefully it will not be a situation where if that were but we definitely do not want to make it easy for that to happen. Oh, this is where I just plowed into this one just for the sake of making it easier for them. And I may actually go ahead and settle a little bit more down here just so we can take that fort. There's also a chance of gold down here, so it's not a bad thing to do. Australia is kind of dealing with things down there. Great. While we're waiting a minute for this, one thing we could try is another circumnavigation. Let's try that actually. Because we have built a lot since then. So let's bring the caravel, not the carracks, because they're slow. And where are the... I want caravels. I want the caravel. Looks like I don't have any other carracks here. Or I don't have another caravel here. So let's bring this fleet over here. Bring it there, and then let me find a few more caravels to put with it. I know we're building a few up here, but let me grab these two caravels, take them off their mission, bring them down here, and then we'll group up for another circumnavigation. We've gotten an heir. He's kind of horrible, but I really am tired of that constant warning about that we might get pulled into an inheritance. Or a union, basically, where someone's going to try to inherit us. I'm not used to having under 1,000 gold. Alright, there's them. Ooh, there's a gigantic volcano eruption. Exciting. Got these two caravels in position. The other ones are in position 2. Let's get a full repair, and we'll put the, like, Mega Admiral in charge. There's nothing to upgrade. Let's wait for these to get fully repaired. That kind of tells us how we're going to do, honestly, because they made it all the way from the Caribbean, from Indonesia. Came all the way from Indonesia with no Admiral, and they were already at 60%. Do I care about Demnate? No, I do not. Alright. Let's give this just 1 or 2 more months, and then we'll set them off on circumnavigation, and we'll see how they do here. That'll be a good thing for us to do while we get ourselves into position. 1 more, and then we will send them off. And there we go, fully repaired. Treasure fleet. Mission, explore, and we're going to send them on a circumnavigation. And we will see in the next video whether they are successful. So thank you very much for joining.